Hello friends, welcome. Let's look at this interesting example related to differentiation and coordinate geometry. We have to prove that the sum of intercepts made by tangent line L to the curve root x plus root y equal to root c is equal to c. So let me just try to plot roughly and see how the graph looks like. So we have a curve and we have a tangent line to the curve at a point. Let us say this point is x1 and y1. We will take the x-intercept of the tangent line as a and the y-intercept as b. So let's try to understand this again. We have been given that there is a curve. The equation of the curve is root x plus root y equal to root c. We have been told that prove that the sum of intercepts made by the tangent line L to the curve. So we have taken arbitrary point x1, y1 where a tangent is drawn to the curve and it is making an intercepts a and b. We have to prove that a plus b equal to c. What we have to prove? The sum of intercepts made by the tangent is equal to c. What we have to prove? To be proven. A plus b equal to c. Okay. Now how we will approach this problem? First we will use differentiation and try to find out what is the slope of the tangent line. But we also know 2 points because we know the intercepts. We also know the slope of the tangent line in terms of the intercept. So let's do that first. First let's try to find out what is dy by dx. For that what I will do? I will say, here I will find it out. I will say root x plus root y equal to root c. If I differentiate, I will have 1 by 2 root x plus 1 by 2 root y dy by dx equal to 0. That gives me dy by dx equal to minus of root of y by root of x. But you also know that the line of the equation of the tangent line is also equal to equation of tangent line. We also know that if we know intercepts x comma y intercepts, then it can be given by x by a plus y by b equal to 1. And we know slope of this line. The slope of this line is nothing but if I take a as a comma 0 and y-intercept as 0 comma b, the slope is given by minus b by a, but this is also equal to minus b by a. So we found that root of y by x, root of y by root of x equal to b by a. This is one important condition for us. We got one. Okay. So what we have done? We have found out the slope and we have equated to the double intercept form. Okay. Now how to prove that c equal to a plus b? If I want to prove a plus b equal to c, certainly I should be able to use the curve. How I can leverage both the equation of the curve and equation of the tangent line? Only if I consider the point x1 comma y1, because that point is common to the tangent and also to the curve, because that's a point of contact. So if I consider x1 comma y1 point, considering x1 comma y1 a point on curve and line on the curve and also the tangent, I will have Now three equations which will help me to solve this easily. The first equation is root of x1 plus root of y1 equal to c. The second equation is root of y1 by root of x1 equal to b by a. This is second equation. The other equation is x1 by a plus y1 by b equal to 1. So with the help of these three equations we should be able to prove a plus b equal to c. Let's have a look at that, how to do the next step. First we will consider the equation root x plus root y equal to c. So can I write it as root x plus, instead of root y can I write b by a root x equal to root c, that is root c. So that gives me root of x equal to root of c into, I will have a root x plus b root x. So I will have root of c into a by a plus b. Or can I say x equal to c into a square by a plus b whole square. Similarly, I can find out y equal to c into b square by a plus b whole square. Now once we got x and y values, what we will do is we will substitute this in the equation x by a plus y by b equal to. Now the equation we have for the tangent line, let me write it with another color. X by x1 by a, is it root of x1, because we are talking all the time about x1 and y1 point. So x1 by a plus y1 by b equal to 1. That gives me, if I substitute x1 value, I will have c a square by a into a plus b whole square plus c b square by b into a plus b whole square is equal to 1. If you simplify that, we will have ca by a plus b plus cb by a plus b equal to 1. Actually we have whole square here, cb by a plus b whole square equal to 1. So if we simplify this, we will have c into a plus b is equal to, since I have the same LCM, I can add them up. C into a plus b equal to a plus b whole square. Simplify that, we will have a plus b equal to c. If you cancel them, that will give you a plus b is equal to c, which tells me that the sum of intercepts, x and y intercepts, made by the tangent line to the curve root x plus root y equal to root c is nothing but equal to c. That's how we can prove that. So let's summarize this, how we have, what was our approach to solve this problem. We have been given a curve root x plus root y equal to root c. We have to prove that the tangent to the line, the tangent to the curve root x plus root y equal to root c makes intercepts, if it is a and b, then a plus b is equal to c. Our approach was, we have taken a double intercept equation form, that is x by a plus y by b equal to 1. So we know there are 2 points on the line a comma 0 0 comma b, that gives me slope equal to minus b by a. Not only that, I have the equation of the curve root x plus root y equal to c, root c, that gives me dy by dx equal to minus of root y by root x. That's our first equation. The second equation we got it is x by a plus y by b equal to 1, and the third equation is equation of the curve. All of this, the equation of the curve and the equation of the tangent line, both will be on a point where you have the point of contact between the tangent and the equation. The definition of the tangent itself is, that is the point of contact. That's where you are actually drawing the, at that particular point you are having a tangent line. So the point of contact is unique. So let that point be x1 comma y1. Then I can substitute x1 comma y1 on the curve, in the straight line, and also in the slope. So we have three equations. We can first leverage the equations of root x plus root y equal to root c, and root y by root x equal to b by a, so that we can find out what are the values of x1 and y1 in terms of ABC. Once you got it, let's substitute this in the straight line equation, x1 by a plus y1 by b equal to 1, and we can find out that a plus b equal to c. I'll catch you again with one more interesting example. Thanks for your time and support. Bye for now.